TAG was started, 50,000 Americans were dying of AIDS every year. Now it's less than 16,000. When TAG was started, there was no treatments for Hep C, which had just been discovered. Now it can be cured in 8 weeks. When TAG was started, nobody was paying attention to tuberculosis, which still kills more than any other infectious disease in the world. And thanks to Barbara's leadership, she was able to see that TAG's mission needed to keep changing over those years and to start working with global partners so that we could get 17 million people on treatment all over the world and so that we could blunt the impact of the AIDS epidemic in developing countries. We expanded our Hep C program because that's the only other people with AIDS in our country. And we added our TB program. And so, Barbara, from the very bottom of my heart, I want to thank you for showing me how to be a leader and for leading all of us to where we are now. Woo! And now I want to say a little bit about where we are now and where we need to go in the next 4 years, because our community has been in a state of emergency for 35 years. And we keep losing people unnecessarily to AIDS. Earlier this year, we lost the great artist and friend of TAG and ACT UP member, Tony Fair. Every year, we're losing millions of people to a disease that can be prevented, treated, and cured. And the state of emergency that we are now facing with this new elected government in Washington is going to be the greatest that we've ever seen. It will be graver, it may be graver than what we saw in the 1980s in Washington, because even in the 1980s, the Democrats controlled both houses of Congress, although not always doing great things with it. But the state of emergency that we're in right now is different from the 80s because we have some tools to end these epidemics that we didn't have in 1981. And we have a worldwide movement of people that are committed to ending these epidemics. And we are not going to wait 6 years to start a new organization to fight these epidemics the way the community had to build GMHC and they had to build care organizations before they could start doing political stuff like ACT UP. We're going to be ready right away to start mobilizing to protect what we have and to fight for the lives of the people whose lives we need to save over the next 4 years. And we will find allies, even in the new Congress and even in the new administration, we will find allies that we are willing to work with. We may hold our nose sometimes. We've held our nose a lot of times when we have to work with some people who do some pretty icky things. I want to live in a world where if there's a cure for Hep C and you have Hep C and you live in Kentucky, you can get it. Only 3% of people on Medicaid in Kentucky can get a Hep C cure. Now, how does that feel to Gilead, who's charging $125,000 for a cure? Or how does it feel for the Kentucky government to be a government where only 3% of your people with Hep C can be cured? And you're going to be spending billions when those individuals get sick later and transmit Hep C to others. Those infections don't need to happen. We have to all work together to stop these epidemics in the face of the worst political climate that's existed since TAG was formed. And yet TAG was formed in dark times. We've survived in dark times. ACT UP was formed in dark times. Jim Igo's here. He remembers it well. We're going to have to go back to the streets and get arrested when necessary. One of my first actions was getting arrested with Barbara under the trucks at Westboro, Connecticut, protesting a high price of the drug for uveitis. The drug company didn't budge. We lost that one, but it was fun to tell the stories afterwards. And I just want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for coming here to help you. Honor TAG, support TAG's work, honor Barbara, our leader, and honor all the wonderful other honors we have tonight. So thank you.